Okay, I'm doing my video today on the number 1251, and we're going to see what I mean by that. Okay, so first of all, I've talked about symmetry in the past, which has to do with deflection, and the word symmetry equals 138. And 138 plus 831 is 969, which I talk about has to do with the veil, if you watch my previous videos. Okay, so if you look at these numbers, 1 plus 3 plus 8 is 12. And 8 plus 3 plus 1 is 12, but 1 is the opposite. So think about it in the terms of reflection. So if you take this 12 and you put a mirror next to it, 12 is going to look like 51. 51 is really basically 12 backwards. So 1251 has to do with symmetry. Okay, so let's think about it in the terms of a clock. Think about time. If you have a clock, you have 12 numbers. It goes up to 12. If you add it all together, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 plus 11 plus 12, all the numbers on the clock, it's going to equal 78. And if you look at the numbers, you see 7, 8. Okay, so then if you take these numbers and do it backwards, like 12 will now be 21. So you're going backwards. 11, 01 would be the 10. Plus 9 plus 8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, going backwards, is still going to equal 78. And again, you got 7 and 8. And 7, 8 equals 969 in Jewish gematria. And if you even go backwards, if you think about this number being the opposite of 78, because it's going backwards to be 87, it doesn't matter because 8, 7 also equals 969 because it's the same words, but one is just opposite. Even the word 12 equals 87. And so think of it going backwards would be 78. So it has to do with the 7, 8, and the 87. The 969 and the 969, which has to do with the veil. Two opposite sides. Now, let's think about this in terms of time and antitime, because you got the clock going forwards, then you got the clock going backwards. And time, antitime equals 138, plus the reverse. 831 is 969. So again, we get the 969, but also we get the 138 and the 831. And again, 1 plus 3 plus 8 is 12, so you get your 12. And then you got 8 plus 3 plus 1 is 12, so it's 12 going backwards, so you got your 1251. So symmetry, time, and antitime. When you think about, excuse me, think about time and antitime, think about heaven, how that heaven isn't ruled by time, so antitime. Then earth, which is in time, we're stuck in time, so it's, but this has to do is Jesus going to bring heaven and earth together? He's the only one that can bring the two together to make a way out for us, to make a way out of time for us. And 1251 is a number that has to do with that, has to do with symmetry. And if you put 1251 in the gematria calculator, it's 2,346 in Hebrew gematria, Jewish gematria. So this is a very interesting number, because if you take 2346, add it to its reverse 6432, you're going to get 8778, which you talked about up here, about the number 12 and the opposite of 12. And also 2346, if you do it this way, 23 plus 46 equals 69. And then going backwards, 64 plus 32 is 96. So you got your 6996, which 969 is a combination of 69 and 96. It's pi opposite pi. Has to do with time and antitime. If you take this number and multiply each of the numbers together, 2 times 3 times 4 times 6, it equals 144. And time equals 144 in Hebrew gematria. So if you think of it going backwards, it would be the opposite of time. So it's an interesting number. Okay, so when we go back to the clock, you got 7, 8 this way, and 7, 8 equals 969, and you think of it going backwards, it'd be the opposite, 969. So if you take these two numbers, and you do this, 9 times 6 times 9, then add it to 9 times 6 times 9, you're going to get 972, but one is opposite of the other, so you're going to put the opposite number. So 972 plus 279 is 1251. So it has to do with the two sides of the veil coming together, time and antitime. It's going to make a way out for us. And if you take the number, like, if you write it this way, 7887, and think of the two 8s coming together, time and antitime coming together, 2 8s make a 16. 1 plus 6 is 7, so you get 7, 7, 7. Or if you write this way, 8, 7, 7, 8, 2 7s will make a 14. 1 plus 4 is 5, so you get 7, 7, 7, 8, 5, 8. If you add the two together, it's going to equal 1635. Add to its reverse is 6996. So it brings you back to 6996. What's interesting about these numbers is 7 times 7 times 7 equals 343. Now if you do 8 times 5 times 8 equals 320 plus its opposite, 023 equals 343. And that number means to unveil in Strong's. So it's something to do with making a way out of the veil. And it has to do with time and symmetry. Time and antitime. They're going to... You think if you get... Think of it this way. If you get one side, that's time, and then you got antitime, if they come together, they're going to equal each other out, which is going to make no time. It's going to make now, the present. So that's what we're going to be living in, the now. Time will be no more for us. Okay, well, that's my video for today. I hope it made sense. I'll leave a link to another video someone made about symmetry, and they're showing the number 1251. I'll leave it under this video if you want to watch it. Okay, I hope everybody has a good day.